Okay, today we're going to look at Lode Runner, a classic game from the early 1980s. One thing I really like about Lode Runner is that it's simple, but it makes you think. I mean, you really have to kind of think about how are you going to solve each individual level. How are you going to pick up the gold coins? How are you going to make sure you don't run into, the little men, the bad guys that are coming after you? I mean, the concept is really basic, but the game works. And, I mean, this game is over 30 years old, and it's still fun to play today. Lode Runner is unique because it came with a level editor. I mean, that's something that a lot of computer games do not even have today. And that is actually one thing I really liked when I was playing this growing up with my siblings, is that we would create our own levels, and then, you challenge your siblings to see who could create the best level. It was a good sibling rivalry, with computer games, who could outsmart who with this game. And so I always enjoyed making my own levels. I know my siblings also enjoyed making their own levels. And what's interesting, a little bit of history about the game, is the individual, the guy that made this game, he tested some of the levels out on friends and neighbors, and they gave him suggestions, and I think he might have even given them the level editor. And so some of the levels that are in the original game in the 1983 release are based off of ideas that he received from, friends and family that beta tested his game. No, I think there's something missing with today's games. And I think because computers were limited by their graphics and just the speed of the computers in the day, they had to be ingenious with the gameplay. So again, that's why 30 plus years later, Lode Runner is still a fun game. It's still fun to create your own levels. It's fun to play by yourself. It's just a fun game. Alright, so that's about it for me. If you want to try your hand at playing Lode Runner, maybe you can get further than I did, maybe you're faster than I am, just go to the link, it's in the description, or you can just see it here on the screen. Thanks for watching.